Hey guys, it's Xavier. Today we're gonna be looking at some interesting Fragpunk areas on B sites, or outposts as a whole on the map. So let's get right into it because we do not want to waste any time. So the first one here is on B side. This is kind of one of my favorites for defense. I haven't been able to use it much in Shard Clash, but it will definitely get the jump. You'll definitely get the jump on some enemies. So just go here, boom. And when you could do this during the setup phase, and what's it called? Just destroy the barriers, right? Just defuse them, whatever you want to do, and you'll definitely get the jump on some people. Let me leave this here. So this works on ranked. I'm gonna be showing the first few on ranked where they'll probably be the best for attack and defense. So that's one, right? This one's also very practical too. So you're gonna do is you're gonna hop up here, right? And you want to kind of get at an angle. I find this works better because you just want to get on that wall, right? So just boom, one, two, and three, boom. And then what you're gonna do is you're also gonna wait. You're gonna wait real quick. And this is very practical, but you just have to watch out if somebody like comes over there with Nitro. So worst case scenario, just boom, do this, and boom. You could see all over site, which is kind of crazy. It's one of my it's one of the greatest spots I've discovered so far. This one is a little bit weird. It took me a while, right? So you notice how you can clamber on here, right? This spot that I'm like shooting at, a little bit lower, right there, is actually you can place stuff on it. So let me see. There you go. Boom. So you can't. I mean, you can. You can't really climb up here. Let me show you if I can do my best. Yeah, so that's kind of what makes this setup like so hard to do. Make it practical because the barrier's right there at the beginning of the game, so you kind of just have to be really fast with it. It only takes like 30 seconds. 30 seconds to do though. It's not a crazy setup. You'll see later on in the video one of the hardest ones. Whoa, there we go. All right, and then this is easy. You just gotta like jump. I don't know if they patched this. No, they definitely didn't patch this. There we go. All right, and then boom, you can just see into spawn. Pretty much, You'll pretty much be invincible. No one is gonna expect you here. Watch. Look. So if I bring out my drone, little Chuggy here, Chuggy man, um, you're visible, but no one really is gonna expect you. Look at that. Aside from the green glow, like you're just barely like neck level. So I wouldn't be too worried about that spot as long as you have enough prep time. There's nothing else over there, just so you know. So next we have middle, which middle is there's not really anything here. You could do this right off the round start, but the thing is you have to like all these spots they require a prep time, which can be a little irritating to do. But just boom boom, you got that mid, easy side defense. And your head is barely visible there too. This is one of my favorites. Will be here in a second. This one's a little bit harder to do, and it's not very practical. So we'll have this now. This might amaze you here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on this little corner, right? You know, so you can't really place walls. Well, actually, you can. Right, like right around here. Just place one. Boom. Right. Get up. And then just gonna wait a little timer. Now watch this. Ta-da! Boom. You see in the sight. No, so this is all these spots are very like defense heavy. Beside the one over there, a lot of these spots are very defense heavy so far. Now these next two and I think they're the final two. I'm kind of doing this at the tip of the tongue. So these next two you can't really do in ranked. I haven't tried them in Shard Clash. A lot of time they just take like 1 minute to do. And in case you didn't know, this is kind of an extra. This isn't really a little parkour spot, but you can kind of see through here, and you can kind of pixel peek. I don't know if it's possible to see that right now. Yeah. So if someone's like hiding in a corner, you could just barely, barely see them. It's not viable whatsoever, but you never know. You might get lucky, you might not. What was it? You might get lucky, you might not. It's not likely. But let's actually get back into this. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna put our drone out. This spot, this is the hardest part of it because you have to get your drone on top of this ledge. Here we go. So just gonna move it to the side real quick, right? I'm back. Do this, and then what we're gonna do is we want to put it on the edge because we have to be able to grab it again. You'll see. We don't want to destroy the barrier. We just want to be able to grab it. So then I'm just gonna align it here, and you'll know that you'll know if you do this right if you can defuse the barrier. So you just want to right here, and you want your drone to be kind of holding both down between like right here. You want your drone like right here. That way it won't break both for some weird reason. So right now you can technically, even without the drone, you can technically see in the sight. So I guess there's some way to use it, but because of the spread when you jump, it's not very viable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna diffuse this. All right. So now our drone is holding up the barrier. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back here, charge up our knife, boom, hop here, yep, and then jump, and boom. We can easily see in the sights. Um, Again, you have this spread. If you do this better, you would be able to see over here, but that's just the way I did it right now. This can definitely be improved. Let me see if I can do it right now. So right here, yeah. See, it's not the greatest, but I would love to see this in ranked. If someone was ever able to do it, I would love to be able to see this. This is definitely one of my favorite spots. So now for the final spot, we're gonna move into this area. So again, this area, this isn't viable in ranked because you only get 2 charges, and when you defuse the barrier, it just won't allow you to. Um, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a wall like right here, right? I'm gonna wait. Then yeah, this is another drone one. These drone ones just aren't viable whatsoever. And it sucks because I wish this tech would be crazy in ranked. Like these 2 spots, right? Completely changed the game, but I mean, it's alright. It's a new game. You don't. It's not anything crazy. So what we'll do is we'll diffuse. So we did that wrong there. Let's try this again. A lot of these spots are like very easy to break, so don't be surprised if you get it wrong. Just have a lot of patience. It's the best I can do. Yeah, there you go. Just have a lot of patience. There's not really much you could do there. So I'm gonna move up here, and boom, you could see in the sight. I could have sworn you could go a little bit higher, but this works. You can still see pretty much everything. Um, and if you have a sniper, right? If you have a sniper, you definitely have a better shot with these shots. All right. So besides from that, that's pretty much all there is for this map. I really enjoyed finding and discovering these spots. I'll let you guys know if I see any more. Um, one just a noteworthy mention, one that I did try, right? I wanted to try over here was this spot. This spot was kind of interesting. I wanted to do with the drone, but it doesn't necessarily work for all spots. You'll notice like also for these doors, right? They're not. I don't believe they work super well. Give it a second. Uh, boom, bada boom, up, upsies. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Boom. Yeah, no, there's a barrier there. I don't know why for that door there just seems to be like no barrier. But yeah, I believe that's it. There's nothing here either. I'll let you guys know because there's gonna be more videos coming out. If there's any cool spots on some of these maps. So yeah, that's it.